Hello everybody, welcome back to my Castlevania 2 playthrough. This is part 2. And we are in pursuit of Dracula's body part in the second mansion. Had a few hiccups along the way in the first video. I wasn't sure of some of the locations in the game. It's been some time since I played through this, but I'm starting to remember, and we are making progress. So we are trying to collect 50 hearts to buy an oak stake, and I have finally collected 50. I'm going to get the oak stake and then get the second Dracula body part. Oh, I'll make that jump. I don't want to go up there because I know there's false blocks up there. It's safer just to do this. It's actually where the merchant is anyway. So go over here and buy the oak stake. I think there's another hint hidden in this wall. Nope, not in this one. Okay, now we need to find the orb that contains the body part. And we will need to start collecting more hearts because now I am completely depleted. And hearts are absolutely necessary. We still have a few more items to buy in the game. The Morning Star Whip, I think, costs 200 hearts just by itself. Oh, this jump. And we will still need to buy more laurels. So yeah, we're going to need some more hearts. And this should be where we're needing to go. Yep. Okay, select the oak stake. And here we go. What do we get this time? We have the heart. Drax's old heart is black heart. Okay, so we need to make our way back out of the mansion now and be on our way to the third one. One of the mansions you will have to make your way far left on the when we get back to the outside. Need to make our way to the far left and until we come to a dead end, and then we'll have to crouch holding a red crystal, which we will get later on, and that will cause a tornado to appear and take us to one of the mansions. So, oh my God. Game over again. Okay, see if I can get down here this time. These are false blocks. I missed a jump again. Some of these jumps in this game are so annoying. And we are starting again with collecting hearts. We got game over. Okay, so now we want to make our way back up and go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be left. We need to make our way back to where we first started in the game and go left. What a horrible night to have a curse. What a horrible way to make a game to where you have to see that every single time it happens and not be able to skip it. They should have definitely made that part skippable. These enemies aren't yielding any hearts. Come on, give me some hearts. So that's the first mansion that we completed. Oh, stupid mistake there. I want to check this lower path again. Okay, good. I am thinking that this connects to an area that I just came from. I believe it does. Okay, so yeah, this I just made one big circle there. That's what I thought was going to happen, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, so we don't need to go this way again. Everything else should be to the left. Yeah, that lower path just takes you back around and does a loop. What I thought was going to happen. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Really don't have much to say right now. We are trying to make our way to the left to find our next mansion. So we're just going to move along, collecting hearts, and try not to die. I will say this, Konami got pretty ambitious when they made this game with the exploration and everything. Exploration is fine. The hints that to where to go to and what to do just needed to be ironed out a little bit better. Because there's just certain things in this game, I really don't know how you're supposed to figure it out on your own. Okay, so we made it back to the original town we started in. And the enemies that are on the left side of this town are going to be a little tougher. I want to get the rib selected because they throw fireballs and this will deflect those fireballs, as you can see. And there should be, I think it's either a wolf or a panther or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. And here are the marshes that I mentioned before. This one I don't think is very long, so I'm going to just try to jump through it without using the laurel. If I start to run out of health, I will select it, but we're almost at the end. There are areas of these marshes up ahead that are a lot longer. And that's where the laurels come in. Okay, so we're going to talk to this boatman. And we will be transported across the river. And you will have to come back to this boatman later on and show the boatman, I think it's Dracula's, let's see, the next 3 body parts should be Dracula's nail, his ring, and his eye. I think it's the heart that we have to show the boatman next to, and he will transport us to a different area. And I just died and lost all my hearts, and now I'm back to the next town. So that sucks. So we're just going to have to farm for more hearts. Wait on morning to come, and then we'll see what's available in this town. You know what? I'm just going to go into the town and find some zombies to kill. They're a little easier. And they will spawn when I need them to. This may be the town where the Morningstar Whip can be purchased. In that case, I will need lots of hearts, because I think it's 200 hearts to buy that particular whip. Doing good on collecting hearts so far. I mean, these things are dropping hearts pretty frequently. Sometimes they will dry up. I mean, you kill 10 of them before you can find a heart. Well, has the well run dry? Okay, we're back at the morning, but I think we're getting ready to get our blue crystal exchanged for a red one. Yep. So we are getting the red crystal, which is the last crystal in the game. And let's see what this town has in terms of items to buy. I've got 160 hearts. I want to go ahead and buy some more laurels because I know we're going to need them up ahead. I may want to go and farm for some more hearts because in case the Morning Star Whip is in this town. So I'm going to go off screen and see what I can do in terms of getting about 200 hearts. Because we should be pretty close to the Morning Star Whip. And I definitely want to get that. If not in this town, it should be in one of the towns close by. These little blobs are so annoying. Here's a good place to farm for hearts. Just go back and forth, killing these skeletons, whatever they are. And we've got another health upgrade. Could have used that a few seconds ago. Okay, so we've got 200 hearts. I'm going to go back and check and see what else is available to buy in this town. Hopefully I am right and the Morning Star Whip will be available. And we're going to need to go into the church for sure, because I am taking damage, man. Okay, let's see what we got. The red crystal, I forgot to mention, the red crystal is necessary to summon the tornado that I mentioned earlier. You can't do it unless you have the red crystal. So we found that one. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, I guess it's time to farm for more hearts and wait on the morning. Probably better to go up here and do it. More zombies up here. I'm pretty close to being maxed out on hearts anyway. There's the church. And here we got one more doorway. And that's where I think it is. That's where the Morning Star Whip can be purchased. We'll find out whenever daytime comes. Meantime, let's just farm for more hearts and get our heart count maxed out, which is pretty close to doing anyway. If you're watching this far, folks, I really appreciate it. I know this video isn't terribly exciting. This game does get a little monotonous with the farming, and especially if you're not absolutely positive. Okay, so I'm maxed out on hearts. Especially if you're not absolutely positive on where to go to. Like I'm not. I mean, I'm familiar with the game enough to get by, but I will have to look around a little bit, and I will be like. And I will have those aha moments, you know, aha, that's where I was supposed to go. Now I remember. I'm not an expert in this game by any means, but I can find my way around because I have completed it before. Come on, sunshine, where you at? Got some money, it's burning a hole in my pocket. Gotta spend it, come on. The Morningstar Whip, when we do get it, does have a longer reach and does more damage than the Chain Whip. And as soon as we get the Morningstar Whip, we can go straight and exchange it to the Flame Whip, which will be the most powerful whip in the game. We can't upgrade any farther than that. So we won't have it for very long. And the Flame Whip is actually given to you by one of these merchants, hooded merchants that we find in the game, and instead of buying it, they will just give it to you, but you have to have the Morningstar Whip first. Okay, so morning has come. Oh, and this monotony can be broken finally. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Let's see if I was right or if we're going to have to continue looking for the next whip. Oh no, okay, so it's just garlic. Okay, so we are still in the hunt for the Morningstar Whip. Okay, so I'm going to head to the church and heal, and then we'll move on. I didn't need any more garlic because I will only need one more garlic to drop to find the last hidden merchant in the game. I didn't need to buy any more. I have one left, and that's all I plan on using. Okay, I was wrong. No Morningstar Whip. Make sure there's no more open doorways before we exit the town. And I do believe we have tried them all so far. Yeah, okay, that's all. Alright, continuing left. A bit of a waste of time there, but it'll be okay. And I do believe this path here, speaking of the garlic, I think this path here will take us to find that hidden merchant and these stupid hidden blocks. A couple more. You don't need to kill these hands. Just bypass them. Now, I think these enemies in this area are a little tougher. So we want to make our way over here, and over here should be an area where I can drop the garlic. Yeah, let me kill this blob. Well, if it doesn't get me first. Okay, so I want to drop the garlic here, and another merchant should appear. And what are you going to give me? You're going to give me a silk bag. Okay, a silk bag, it allows you to hold more garlic or more laurels. Instead of the usual 4 count, now you can hold 8. Which we won't need any more garlic, but the laurels are something that we will use a lot of. Get away from these blobs. Okay, so we don't need to come back down here again. There's nothing else here. And these marshes, and see how slow he walks and the damage that he takes? You will encounter an area up ahead where you will use about 2 to 3 laurels just to get you through one of those. That's how long it is. Caught that blob before I even got to the screen. Okay. Okay, here's the next town. This is more than likely the town I was thinking of for the next whip. I knew it was close by. Looks like there's a few doors open in this town that I've seen already. Nighttime has just started. Yeah, the Morningstar Whip is definitely in this town, because I remember getting the Morningstar Whip just before these ghost and mummy enemies started to appear. So we are going to need that whip in order to get through this section without having to fight for our very lives. Okay, so I'm just going to hang out here and wait for daytime to appear. Not much going to be said or done here, just letting time pass, because I'm already at full capacity on hearts, and we need the next whip. I do have playthroughs of the original Castlevania and Castlevania 3 on my channel. If you want to check those out, those are a little more exciting than this one has been. The Castlevania 3 playthrough that I posted is of Sypha's Path, and I will eventually get to doing a video where I play as Alucard. The game is a little longer and a little more difficult when you play as Alucard, so I am looking forward to doing that one. And that will complete my NES Trilogy playthroughs that I've posted videos of on my channel. And I will be moving on probably either to Super Castlevania 4 or Castlevania Bloodlines. I haven't decided on that yet. In terms of which game I prefer, I actually prefer Bloodlines. I know most people prefer Super Castlevania 4. But I've really grown to love Bloodlines. Just love the look of that game. Okay, so we are back there at the morning, and we will be able to see what this town has to offer. And I know the Morningstar Whip is here. I'm not sure what else we'll find here. Okay, I'm not even going to go up to that guy. He doesn't do anything, he doesn't give you anything, he's useless. They go through 2 walls in this one. Okay, buy some of my laurels. I am not going to get those because in one of the mansions up ahead that I will come into contact with another one of these merchants who will actually give me laurels. So I shouldn't need to buy any more right now. Let's check this level, see if there's any open doors, and yeah, we got one right here. This floor is already gone. Okay, what do we got here? Morning Star Whip, here we go. Alright, we got this Morning Star Whip now, and as you can see, it has a longer reach than the Chain Whip, and it will also deal more damage. I'm at a half hour now on this part, and I'm going to continue on with part 3, so check for that one on my channel.